Did you know that the answer to one of the biggest health challenges of our time, the one that leaves you desperately searching for a natural remedy for high blood sugar or wondering how to lower blood sugar, might be hidden in a very simple drink? Many people are looking for a drink to lower sugar quickly, or a home remedy for high sugar, a drink for prediabetes, an infusion to lower blood sugar, or even an ancient medicine for diabetes, without knowing that a humble and powerful recipe has been around for centuries. If you stay with us until the end of this story, you will discover what this sugar-regulating drink is, a drink that embodies ancient Buddhist wisdom and is helping thousands of people find balance and hope, starting a path of profound personal growth. Please like this video and share it now, so that this light can reach those who need it most. The afternoon sun painted the tall tops of the ancient trees surrounding the monastery gold. The air was still, filled only with the faint scent of incense and the distant rustling of leaves in a gentle breeze. In the central courtyard, on a hand-woven mat, sat the elder, the most respected monk in the community. His eyes, bright and deep like two mountain lakes, looked with infinite compassion at the small group of people sitting in a circle before him. They were there for him, carrying their visible and invisible burdens, their worries, their weariness. Many of them were afflicted by a silent disease, an imbalance that the modern world often labels diabetes, a slavery to sugar that robbed them of their energy, their clarity, their very joy in life. They searched for answers, wondering desperately how to reduce their blood sugar, hoping for a natural remedy for high blood sugar or a simple home remedy for high blood sugar. Welcome, seekers of peace and health, of a path of personal growth, the elder began, his voice a whisper as warm as honey and as powerful as the rumble of a gong. You see your tired bodies, your clouded minds, your restless souls. You carry the weight of a constant struggle, the one with the sugar that doesn't seem to want to leave you, with a weariness that oppresses you, with cravings that you can't control. He paused, allowing his words to settle. The world offers you quick fixes, pills that promise to fix a fault, complicated diets, arduous sacrifices. It pushes you to look for a drink to quickly lower sugar in the most complex solutions, distracting you from the simplicity that Buddhist wisdom teaches. But I tell you, my children, you were not born to be slaves to sugar. You were not designed to carry such a heavy burden for the rest of your days. There is an immense power within you, a fire of regeneration that is just waiting to be rekindled through a sincere journey of personal growth. The gazes became more attentive. Some straightened their backs. A spark of hope flashed in their eyes. They have made you believe that this imbalance arises suddenly, the monk continued. But nothing in the great river of life appears out of nowhere. The disease, this excess of sugar that torments you, is not just an alteration of the physical body. It is a cry from your body that says, I can't take this burden anymore. It is a call from your soul that whispers, you are disconnected from your true essence. The elder gestured slowly to his chest. This is where it all begins, in unresolved emotions, in the stress we accumulate without realizing it, in the old wounds we have not allowed to heal. We use sugar not as nourishment, but as refuge. When we are sad, we seek sweetness. When we are stressed, we seek a quick reward. It is not food, it is relief, but it is a fleeting relief, a pleasure that lasts an instant and leaves behind shadow, guilt, inflammation, the vicious cycle that holds you prisoner. He turned back to them, his eyes full of understanding. Your body is not broken. It is fighting for you every single second, trying to get back into balance. It just needs a little help, a chance to heal. And yes, there is a way that does not require complex or expensive solutions, but that many seek as a natural remedy for high blood sugar or a drink that regulates sugar. A way that is rooted in the ancient wisdom of the land itself, a true ancestral medicine for diabetes. The air vibrated slightly with anticipation. What was he about to reveal? A 1,000-year-old secret, a miraculous elixir. What I am about to share with you, said the elder, is not a magic potion. It is not the latest fad. It is a humble and powerful combination born from the deep knowledge of our grandmothers, of people who have lived in harmony with nature for generations. A simple recipe, but imbued with intention, wisdom, and a science that nature herself has always known. It could be called a diabetes tea, a prediabetes drink, or a blood sugar lowering infusion. The monk gestured toward a small earthenware bowl sitting beside him. Inside were a few ordinary-looking ingredients: a dark, aromatic stick, small dried buds, and amber liquid. The drink I'm talking about, he revealed with a serene smile, this specific cinnamon vinegar tea for diabetes is a humble ally. It's a cinnamon tea enhanced with the tiny, powerful cloves and the gentle strength of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. If you want to boost it even further, you can add a pinch of gold turmeric powder and a few drops of fresh lemon. That's all it takes, because when nature comes together in harmony, the result is transformation. He began to explain, not like a doctor, but like a teller of ancient secrets. Cinnamon, he said, picking up a stick, is a warm hug. Not only does it comfort with its aroma, but ancient sages and modern science have discovered its ability to dance with insulin, making your cells more open to receiving sugar and using it for energy, instead of letting it wander around in your bloodstream and wreak havoc. Then he took the cloves. These little buds are silent warriors. They are full of vital force. They are antioxidants and anti-inflammatories. Their presence awakens the circulation, helps the belly to digest better, and amplifies the gentle action of the cinnamon. They help to restore balance and protect your inner temple from the flames of inflammation. She poured some of the vinegar into the bowl. This amber liquid, unfiltered apple cider vinegar, is a cleanser. Even a small amount, taken intentionally before a meal, can help your body respond better to insulin and avoid those sugar spikes that leave you feeling drained. It cleanses the liver, improves digestion, supporting your body and its innate desire to return to balance. He spoke of turmeric as the gold dust that fights the inner flames and protects the cells, and of lemon as a touch of light that awakens and strengthens. There is no magic in this, the elder said. There is wisdom. There is science. The synergy of these humble gifts of the earth creates a healing dance within your body, without the side effects, without the burdens of artificial solutions. He then described how to prepare the drink, not just as an act of cooking, but as a sacred ritual. In a small cauldron, he said, dance the water until it boils. With presence, add a cinnamon stick or a pinch of powder, 3 cloves, perhaps a touch of turmeric. Let their spirits infuse into the water for a few minutes, on low heat, like a meditation. Turn off the heat and let it sit, allowing the infusion to mature. Once it is pleasantly warm, add a tablespoon of unfiltered apple cider vinegar and a few drops of lemon. Stir gently, and then drink. Slowly, mindfully. You are not just swallowing a liquid. You are welcoming the wisdom of the earth. You are honoring your body. Then he suggested the ideal times for this ritual: in the morning, on an empty stomach, to start the day with purification and balance, or in the evening, before retiring to silence, to help your body dance in harmony during the night. But above all, listen to your body. It will talk to you. It will tell you when it needs this warm embrace most. The eyes of those present were now lit up. It was not just a tea for diabetes. It was a promise, a path of personal growth, a way to fight the disease of the century, diabetes.